What is up, diecast collectors? This is OBB, the diecast news guy, bringing you guys with a new NASCAR diecast review for you guys on this YouTube channel. And today it's going to be on a car that I am going to warn you right off the bat. I am going to be very, and I do mean very biased, considering this is my second favorite driver currently in NASCAR, third overall. It is on one of the first throwback cars that we got for 2020. Along with, I guess you could say, a team that he is similar to drive in, they used to drove in, but it is on Ryan Blaney's 2020 Maytag Menards Ford Mustang for Team Penske. This is one of the newest releases that just came out. And if you guys saw my haul video from Circle B Diecast, then this should probably no surprise to you that I immediately had to review this because, my God, let me tell you something, man. Ryan Blaney's throwbacks, ever since he joined with Team Penske, have just been phenomenal. We had the Dave Blaney throwback from 2018. In 2019, he did a throwback to Michael Waltrip, and now here he is doing a throwback to the man, the myth, the freaking legend, Paul Menard. Yes, you know what time it is. It is time to bring back that old trend. Let's get hard from Menard on this diecast. A really awesome diecast I picked up from Circle B Diecast. Haven't ordered for those guys in a while because I've been shopping a lot of local dealers. But, you know, I had to cave in and I didn't want to miss out on this bad boy. Plus, this is also, if you guys notice, there's something cool about these throwback cars that we'll be showing off in a second. And that's to do with those playoffs. But let's get on to the diecast review, the official unboxing of the Ryan Blaney 2020 Don's throwback car. Alrighty, guys, we got the diecast out of its box, and my God, what a beautiful throwback scheme this is. The Dayglow yellow, and we got orange and red, and this nice navy blue. I mean, this is beautiful. Now, right off the bat, I've already seen a lot of people complain on why the 12 is very small on here. Well, the reason why is that, and usually I would complain about it, is because, you know, otherwise the 12 would be overlapping these Menards lines, or, but yeah, it's pretty cool. I mean, I guess you could say, I mean, definitely represents a good rainbow color because you see, you got, you know, Roy, G, and then Biv, you know, that's an acronym for you guys don't know about rainbows, you know, red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, and violet. Yay, now you know arts. Congratulations on passing fucking first grade art. Or whatever the fuck it is. But in all honesty, guys, this is a beautiful, beautiful throwback, guys. And I'm not quite sure what era they decided to put these throwback tires, but I think I know the font is a little different, but I remember they used to do this in like the first 2 years where it was just one letter printed, so that is accurate. It does look weird, but you know, that is how some of the cars are. But the main thing I got to show off, guys, is how, as you guys know, the Southern 500, for the one and only time, I believe, from what I know, is that this ran at the playoff race. It was a playoff race. So you see right there, we got playoff banners. And you can see right there, I mean, first of all, it's pretty cool to have playoff banners back in the 160 Sports Scale diecast. You know, they were kind of a hit or miss when it came to the, you know, the Sprint Cup Series and then the playoffs for the Monster Energy NASCAR Cup Series. Yeah, we don't want to talk about that. That was ass. You don't talk about blank banners or not even any banners at all. And then we got, this is supposed to represent like silver or chrome, but as you see right there, Lionel can't really do chrome right, so silver, which doesn't look too bad. It actually goes pretty well with this paint scheme, to be honest with you guys. Nice paint chip, by the way, Lionel. Always got to give it them with the paint chips. And luckily, there are no surprise energy drink sponsorships on the decklets, like the Ben Netto car from 2020. So, but yeah, really nice looking diecast, guys. I will admit, I really do like this one a lot. Definitely, I love how the Maytag logo is also represented well in this paint scheme. It's a very simple paint scheme, guys, but man, you know me, I'm a big fan of Menards, all right? And I mean, it kind of sucks because, you know, there's not even a freaking Menards in New York. I mean, just a lot of Home Depots and freaking Lowe's, man. Runnings, or I don't know, whatever the home improvement stores we got. Yeah, so. And maybe I've seen like one Bass Pro Shops in Auburn, so you know, because you know, gotta visit Bass Pro for my boy Ryan, for my boy Martin Truex Jr. But yeah, you see the one race winner sticker that was from Talladega. But speaking of that, guys, speaking of Talladega, Ryan Blaney was the only guy who won in a Menards car at Talladega. It was Paul Menard, and this is what this throwback is to, guys. It's his ARCA win. His ARCA win. All right, this is way before Menards sponsored the ARCA series, or you know, I believe they did, but I don't know. I didn't really watch that much ARCA back then, but who knows? I think it was called the ARCA Remax series, if I remember correctly. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I really remember ARCA because that was in 2003, and I was a NASCAR fan in 2001, and all I cared about that time was NASCAR and nothing but NASCAR. But luckily things have changed, and I love a lot more shit now, so that's cool. But yeah, this is basically a representation of the number 33 Paul Menard ARCA car that he drove and won in at Talladega, ironically, just like Ryan Blaney. Unfortunately, Blaney did not really had a good run in this car. I believe he started in the top 10, finished 7th, and started 7th and finished 24th. So, yeah, Blaney's not been the best when it comes to the Southern 500, which sucks. Unlike my boy Martin Truex Jr., who has been so freaking close to get that second Southern 500 win. But whatever, though. I mean, we are still good to, remember that Southern 500 win he had in 16? So, yeah. By the way, I got the 124 scale version of that car, which is, pretty damn hard to find. But speaking of some more throwbacks, we got to throw it back to also a car that was a Blaney throwback that I previously mentioned in the introduction. His 2019 car, which was a NASCAR Authentic exclusive. It's pretty damn cool that we finally got a Ryan Blaney car back in the Gold Series variant. Can't say I wouldn't be surprised if they re-release this again for NASCAR Authentics. But yeah, last year's was canceled, which was unfortunate because I really do like the Pennzoil design, especially me being an IndyCar fan as well. Definitely am getting a lot of Elio vibes looking at this. I mean, I know you should never compare a NASCAR to IndyCar, but whatever. When I see this car, people are like, oh, Mikey. But I see, Elio, all right? Because that every time I see Pennzoil, I just think of Elio. I'm sorry. So even if it's on a fucking NASCAR, so whatever. But yeah, pretty cool. The Menards sponsorship actually goes well with this paint scheme compared to last year, which was just random. I mean, I think Pennzoil probably would have been a better job, and Menards could have been a side sponsor. But whatever, though. I have not been disappointed so far with any of the throwbacks that Ryan Blaney has thrown back to. I mean, if I still had to say my favorites, I don't know. I don't know, man. I think the 2018 one is still my favorite for Ryan Blaney Penske ones. I mean, I'm not counting the Wood Brothers ones, but those are some cool ones. I don't want to talk about the Wood Brothers throwback that they had this year, because guess what? We'll be talking about that in the latest video next. So depending whatever I grab first, because I have a lot of diecast to review. But yeah, rankings, I probably rank this my second favorite throwback car for Ryan Blaney in his Team Penske days. So 2018, 2020, and then 2019. But feel free to post your comments, thoughts below. And this has been OBB, the Diecast News Guide. Thank you guys so much for watching this diecast review of the Ryan Blaney 2020 Maytag Menards Dodge Throwback Ford Mustang for Team Penske. And yeah, buddy, we're hoping we're going to get some more wins this year for Ryan Blaney. Proving all the people wrong, so we'll see how that will go. If not, then we'll see what happens next with Ryan Blaney later down the road following 2022. But 2021 is good for now. Anyways, OBB, I'm going to sign off and shut up. See you guys next time on another diecast review.